In less than 2 months, these people will exercise their franchise to elect who governs them for the next 4 years. As the chosen date for the election approaches, that's November 18, several political parties have been doing their bit in selecting their flag bearers and have not relented in mobilizing their members to pick up who will occupy Agu Oka Government House come March 17, 2018. The battle for the governorship race is intensifying. Two aspirants have announced their withdrawal from further participation. Why? I'll give you a Kodisa Ufodika from Newi withdrew in solidarity with Anambra North. Dr. Chike Obidigbo announced his withdrawal a day to the APC primary, citing personal reasons. As just a few of the intrigues going on there. Now, the Independent National Electoral Commissioner has said 37 political parties would be presenting candidates. You know what? 5 of those aspirants are said to be women. We actually tried to get some of them to come here, but hey, we're still covering the election, so we'll bring it up. But to help us look at what's going on in Anambra State, we have from our Abuja studios the Resident Electoral Commissioner, Mr. Nwachukwu Oji, who is in our Abuja studio. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Also in Abuja is the Dr. Okeodunze, who is a veteran politician for ABGA, representing ABGA in our studio. Dr. Odunze.
Thank you. And
Dr. Anthony Akachukwu is a member of the APC in Anambra State. Thank you for joining us. He's here in our legal studio.
Good morning. Thank you. Good morning, Nigeria.
Okay, so let's begin. Let's start up with the Resident Electoral Commissioner, Mr. Oji. How prepared is INEC for Anambra 2017?
I think we are fully prepared for this election.
You say you're fully prepared. Can you bring us up to speed?
We are fully prepared for this election.
When you say fully prepared, what do you mean?
Our preparations are on course. We have mapped out the principal areas of focus for our activities. We have divided what we needed to do into smaller bits of activities. And we are following through with each one of these activities. As at now, we have made sure that all the infrastructure that we require to conduct that elections are in place. So that's why I think that our preparations are on course and that we are fully on course with our preparations.
How many candidates will be contesting in this election? About 33 we hear? 37?
There are 37 parties that have nominated candidates for this election. On Monday this week actually, we published the nominations that we received from each of these parties. So they are fully published. If you go to the website of INEC, you'll find the names of all the candidates with their running mates. So that has been done.
So in other words, we should not be expecting to see any change?
The parties still have up till 18th of October to effect any change in these nominations, according to the law. So it's up to them. They have to come up with some, reason for effecting that change.
Okay. Dr. Odunze, you are of the APGA. There seems to be plenty of tension in Anambra. Why is that so?
Well, the situation in Anambra is very calm, but the tension is on personality court. You know, 2 friends were in APGA, the former governor and the present governor. When the former governor left APGA, the present governor took over the party and reorganized the party so that the party will be able to stand elegantly to fight for any election. So maybe the former governor did not know that APGA will grow to this extent, and that the present governor will achieve what he has achieved. And he came up with another candidate, though, in another party. But the whole scenario is still the campaign of calumny between two of them. The present governor is not ready to join issues with his predecessor, while the predecessor goes everywhere to their former friends and present friends, castigating his name, saying all sorts of things according to them. But a simple story. Obi and Obiano, who made who against the claim of the former governor?
Okay. Your party has always been strong on the ground in Anambra. Is it still as strong as it used to be? Are you expecting to do well in these elections? Do well only means one thing.
The APGA party?
Yes.
APGA party is the only party that people of Anambra knew. All the churches, all institutions, everybody, all the peasants, any type of person in Anambra, they already got hold of APGA, because the former governor stayed there for 8 years and helped to build APGA strongly. And the new governor took over from him and reorganized it to a giant status.
Okay.
So already any other party coming must have been coming for the recognition of the party, not necessarily to win the APGA party.
Okay, okay. I'm sure that Dr. Akachukwu has something to say about that. Dr. Akachukwu is a member of the APC in Anambra State.
Good morning, Nigerians. Okay, good morning. No, I know him very well. We're all very good friends. Well, OK has really gone into the meat of their matter. Their matter is personality issues between who gave what, who did not give what. Well, that is not my interest this morning. My interest this morning is on the Anambra people. What is in there for them? It's not on what is there for those two guys. Election, it's a time to take stock, period. 3 years ago, 2014, here we are today. Where are we? Where are we on the index of education? 4 years ago, we were first in education, in all parameters. Today, we are 7th.
What, in Nigeria?
Yeah, okay. In Nigeria, 7th. What is the, put it this way, what is our comparative advantage as Igbos in Nigeria today? It's export of human capital, predicated on excellence, entrepreneurial spirit, free spirit, industry. Where are we today? That is the key issue here. If your child went to school, was first, and then in the 4th year, he is 7th, I think you'd be worried as to what is going on. So I think we should pay attention to governance, good governance. Have we done well? Where are we? Have we helped our people move to the right position? We came out of a civil war. We have issues. Have we been able to attain that height? How come all our experts are everywhere except in Igbo land? How come all our doctors are excelling all over the world? How come we have the best engineers all over the world? What is happening in Anambra State that we can't make it our own Dubai, where people? How come medical tourism is still taking place in Anambra? Anambra spends more than that. How come that educational tourism, we send our children to Ghana and Co, and Anambra should be a place to receive this? The land of Chinua Achebe and others. So that is the issue, not on who is sharing this and who is sharing that. Let them sort that out, please.
What do you, this seems to be an APGA area. So how do you see your chances?
Wow, it's an APGA area. Well, some people are in a denial phase. Somebody is just in a denial phase, which is okay, you can continue to grandstand. But the key issue is the sands are shifted. When you're on a quicksand, know you're on a quicksand. That's the critical issue. What we are bringing in here is a completely different idea. We're bringing generational change, thinking. You can't continue to excel in the 21st century with 19th century ideas and think it's going to work. The demographics have changed. If you have a 20, 25, 26, 30-year boy at home, what they're telling us is not their interest. Their interest is employment. How am I going to go make money next week? How am I going to excel? How am I going to build my house? How am I going to build my industry? That is their interest. If the current governor has attained that, that's okay. That's okay for him. If he's been a great role model for our children, that's okay. But the critical issue is that every community, the 177 community in Anambra State, will ask basic questions. What has been there for me? Where are the roads? Where are the schools promised us? Where are the hospitals? For instance, I'll give an example. In the entire northern part of Anambra State, where the governor comes and my friend comes from, the only general hospital functional is the one in Onitsha, where I was born 30, 40 years ago. The one they built, Umweri General Hospital, that is there is still empty, being infested by rats. There was a reason why there was a consensus, kind of zoning consensus, why the power should go to the north, to help the north to come up infrastructurally. What is the situation today? In Anambra North, for instance, where are the roads? Where are the industries? Where are the students? That's what we should focus on.
So would I be right, therefore, to say that, in conclusion, that you actually fancy your chances at this election?
We are extremely confident that we're going to win the election.
Okay.
It's a simple, straightforward fact.
That's what you should have said.
I know that, but we will get there.